How's it going today? This is Chase Escom with the ChallengeDac project, the Challenge EOS project. I'm hoping you're doing well today on this AMA. Typically, we do these AMAs on Saturday, but we had a scheduling difficulty, so we made it today instead. But nonetheless, every week we're committed to giving you guys a weekly update, and more importantly, leave some time for you guys to ask questions and we can answer them for you. So it's been a another big week for Challenge version 7. I believe this is our fourth or fifth week on Challenge version 7. We're making a lot of challenges. We're we're working with we're looking into a lot of different partnerships right now. We're trying to do challenges to get in touch with the 3Speak people. We'd like to do some sort of collaboration with them. Also, we've had challenges trying to reach out to the Vigor protocol. Obviously, it'd be great if the Vigor protocol got CHL on their supported token. And also, we're still looking into onboarding onto Telos too. So those are three big things that we got going on. We also had a Robinhood meme challenge. What's going on, City?
All good, all good.
Good, nice. So, yeah, I was just explaining to people, you know, today we're doing the AMA. We usually do it on Saturdays, but we had scheduling here, so we're doing it today. But nonetheless, we're going to get out these AMAs and more importantly, answer everyone's questions. So if anyone has any questions, we take time to answer it. And I was just giving people a breakdown of everything we got going on. I mean, we got, we're on our fourth or fifth week of version 7. We're making challenges, trying to get in touch with the 3Speak people. We like to do some sort of collaboration with them.
Yeah, I thought good one.
We made a challenge. I made a challenge for people to tell the Vigor protocol to add CHL. So obviously, the more places that add CHL, the better it is for us. And it'd be very cool to see it on the Vigor protocol. And then obviously, we're still talking to the Telos people. We're working on that. Hopefully, this week we can meet with them.
Okay. Excellent.
And that's about it. What else we've been working on? We were doing that one meme challenge for Robinhood. Some people were speculating that maybe Robinhood might add CHL. So if they did, that'd be very cool.
Yeah, that's true.
So
you did great. You did great with the challenge on the Vigor challenge. That's a nice one.
Yeah, it's a good challenge. But I was I was rewarding people, and I missed a few people, and they were complaining on Telegram. They're like, "Oh, why didn't we get the you haven't rewarded everybody yet." But what happened was we ran out of CPU, so we
they should have been rewarded by now. You rewarded them, right?
I still got a few more people I need to reward, but everyone will get rewarded. Just stay patient. The challenge is only like a day or two old, so I always try to give people the rewards within a day or two. Sometimes you may.
I made a challenge today.
What kind of challenge?
I made a challenge for people to retweet and share the post about the AMA.
Awesome, cool. So hopefully that translates into more people watching. Looks like we got a decent amount now, maybe about half a dozen or so. So yeah, we'll just do a quick overview of this week, and then hopefully we got some good questions. And in case you guys didn't know, every week we give out tokens for questions. So if you're somebody who asks a question and shows it to us later on, we'll give you a reward for that. So yeah. So any other?
I think we got questions already.
Are we already getting questions?
Yeah. Actually, I was planning to do a Twitter giveaway, 100,000 CHL giveaway, but because I had to finish up my studio recording. No, not studio recording. I had to finish up my show. Nice. Because last week I had a show, the Easter show. So That's the reason why I delayed the giveaway. So hopefully this week I'll
Awesome. Awesome.
hit the.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a good show. I saw a little bit of it on Facebook. So, yeah, it's cool, cool, good rap. You coming out with a new album, or you just got some new singles that you're gonna release?
I'll be dropping an EP later in the year.
Okay, nice, nice. So all you guys who who heard that, keep an eye out for that. That's dropping later on this year. We'll keep you guys posted on the challenge app. A lot of times, for you guys that don't know, City Mills puts out a lot of his songs, and he'll give you cryptocurrency just for sharing songs. And
Yeah,
that's a way for you guys to get rewarded for doing something very simple and
I do that. I do that regularly.
regularly. Yeah.
My
So
video will be out.
yeah, and a lot of the times you guys will hear it first on the challenge application. So he'll post his music, on challenge application before any other app. So
That's true.
it's a chance to hear his music right when it comes out too. And plus, if you share it or engage in some of his challenges, you can win some crypto very easily.
Yeah, my video will be out in 2 months' time.
Yeah, yeah. It might not be a bad idea to try to reach out to other artists too. And I don't know if there's other artists that you work with in the studio or whatever, but maybe we can, sponsor some artists and have them put their music on challenge too as a way to share it and distribute it.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good
Yeah,
one. That's a good one.
yeah. My
So we'll be making challenges, asking people to come for shows and claiming CHL for attending the parties.
yeah, yeah. I think that'd be a good idea, especially now when it looks like there's more places starting to gather. Are they letting crowds gather in Nigeria, or they still got a lot of restrictions with COVID and not being able to?
They got when you before you get in the club, you gotta go with your face mask.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yes,
so they still restrict.
that's kind of how it is here. Some states, like in like Arkansas and stuff, they'll let big crowds there gather. Other states like in California, they're still saying no, you can't gather and stuff. But it looks like there's going to be more and more big events. So as these bigger events start to happen, the last year in most of the world, we haven't had any big events or they haven't been allowed. So we haven't been able to use drops a whole lot. So I'm excited to being able to use the geo drops and give out tokens
Sure.
to concerts and all types of good stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think I saw a question. We already got some questions in.
I'm Safaraz. So he says, how
Cool.
soon the challenge and reward are planned to get auto? Did you get that?
Auto reward.
You got another one here. For example,
So.
currently we have a screenshot, etc. on Discord.
I'm not sure if I got that question. So what was the question?
He's asking, I think he's talking about the Discord, that when he shares screenshots on a ChallengeDac Discord, it has someone has to reward him manually. So he's asking when it's gonna be automatically. So I think that if he uses the challenge app, then he should know that that very challenge that is created on the very challenge on Discord should have a duplicate on Challenge EOS application. Like if I'm asking them to share or retweet a post, I should ask them to retweet that very post on Discord channel, on the Discord server. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So I reward them both sides.
So you're asking them to do two things: reshare it once on Twitter and then reshare it on Discord.
No, it's not two things. It's one song.
Okay.
One post in two places. One post in two places.
How'd that work out?
So there's no way.
Have you tried that yet?
I don't know if you mean when you mean the fact that when people make posts on the challenge application, it shows up on Discord. That's not what he's talking about. That's not what he's talking about.
Okay. I thought so. He's talking about
Yeah. What?
posting when he's posting something. He's posting it on Twitter and Discord, two different places.
No, he's saying that I do create challenges. I do give them tasks, not challenges. I give them tasks on Discord.
Okay.
So I could give, yeah, I could give them a challenge that post and ask them to retweet and like. So I tip them manually. I use CHL to tip them.
Uh,
So I tip them manually. So he's saying that it's supposed to be automated. So he just gets the reward automatically. So I use it. I use tip.cc bots to reward them. So there's no way the bot can reward them automatically. It has to be someone who's gonna tip them. So that's how it works. It has to be a human.
nice, nice. That's good. That's good that we're getting more activity from Discord, and I think a lot of our users are coming from Discord. And I feel bad because I've hardly used the application myself. Does it seem like
Yeah,
it's growing?
try it
It
out.
must be growing. You're hearing more and
Yeah,
more
it's
about it.
growing. Yeah. There was a time I think the users hit 200 million users. So
Nice.
it has a lot of users.
Nice. And then so it's just but before you know it, we'll be at 200, 300 million people pretty soon too. So
Yeah,
especially when people learn that they can get crypto for free for practically
that's
doing
happening.
anything. So so that's good. And what do you think the chances of us getting on Robinhood are? We had that Robinhood meme challenge going on, and about a week or two ago, Robinhood app said that they're going to release or have more crypto tokens that they're adding. And we saw a lot of memes. A lot of people were anticipating that maybe it's CHL. I wonder if
Yeah,
they'll come through and add CHL for us.
yeah. I think we should keep reaching out to them.
Yeah, I think that'd
We
be a good
should,
idea.
yeah,
So the one thing that makes our technology special. I mean, every uh, project and every application has something that makes it special and makes it why people want to use it. And for us, it's the ability to organize so many different users and get people to do things at the same time, and
yeah,
collaborate with each other. So I think so. I think we should do something to organize people reaching back out to Robinhood and reminding them that we are an active community and we have a valuable token, and they should consider listing us because that'd be big for the project. I mean, I think right now the biggest thing we have working against us is just our liquidity, just places where people can trade the token or buy the token because we got so many people that want to buy the token, but they have a hard time finding us, or B, they find us but they're not able to buy as many tokens as they want.
yeah. That's true.
So I think
So we have
as
to
soon
give
as
them the
we
ability to
as
use
soon as we
them.
get
Yeah,
yeah and Robinhood's so nice. I know it's not in all countries, but in the United States it's very nice because you just download it, you just show you do some KYC, but it's very simple, and then you can start trading right away, and it's very easy to trade crypto on there. Um, and it's very good for newbies. And that's one place that we don't have many people buying CHL is United States, um, and
yeah.
probably English speaking countries. There's not a lot of people buying CHL. I don't think.
I know. Yeah, I noticed that the Tory Speak platform, the official Twitter page is following us on Twitter. It's following the ChallengeDac account on Twitter.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I noticed they have a couple different accounts. There's one account that I think it was their Spanish account, and they actually retweeted. Like I put out a video. I'm like, hey, let's work together. Let's do something to collaborate. What are your guys' thoughts? And
Sure.
they, uh, they retweeted us on their Spanish channel. Retweeted us. So
Yeah.
I don't know how organized they are right now. I don't know if they got one person or a couple people. If there's somebody we can talk to try to arrange something. Um, but hopefully they've taken notice that we want to work with them.
Sure. Sure. I actually messaged I messaged their official account, so hopefully they will get back to us.
Nice, nice. Good, good. So, yeah, other than that, I don't know of any other ways of getting a hold of them. Probably Twitter's the best. So we'll just stay active, and it'd be nice. We could arrange a three speak challenge on our own, but I think it would be nice to talk to them and say, hey, what kind of things would be good for your community, and what kind of challenges could we make to help you guys out. And I think
Sure.
one other thing that would be good for us is reviews. Being able, if there's anybody that if anyone has a Google business or something, or a place that gets Google reviews, I think it'd be very beneficial to use the challenge community to give good reviews to people. Um, Maybe we could run a a competition where we ask people to tell us a place that could use good reviews, or a place that um, wants reviews, and we could sponsor somebody to get good reviews or something. Google, like Google reviews. I think
Yeah,
Amazon reviews would be tough because you gotta be an Amazon customer and you gotta enroll and stuff. But
that's not a bad idea.
yeah, that might be something we should play around with this week, because the review business is a big business, and I think we'd be good at doing that, helping people out with that.
Sure. Okay, so I'll try and host the giveaway, the Twitter giveaway. So fans, you guys have to, you gotta expect the giveaway. I'll be dropping it tomorrow.
Nice, nice, and that's 100,000 CHL giveaway.
Yeah,
Awesome. Yeah, so that's a good. The CHL prices has been climbing, so 100,000 CHL is you know could end up being a pretty big chunk of CHL here pretty soon.
yeah. I think we got questions. We got another question from Opeyemi Niger. He says, "What efforts can I make to get CHL listed on CoinMarketCap, like Binance, OKX, and others?" Okay, he's talking about the aggregators and the exchanges,
Yeah. So
top exchange.
right now we're already on CoinMarketCap. We got added to CoinMarketCap a few months ago, which is nice. Although some of the data is off on it, they still have us at 2.7 billion tokens. We don't have that many. We only have about 1.3 billion tokens. So we need to they need to correct that information. But um, to be to be on OKEX, we were on OKEX for a while. We were one of the first airdrops in EOS, so they made it possible to withdraw and deposit CHL, but they took that feature down and they never made market in us. So, I think the key is to keep growing the technology. If we keep growing our technology and our user base, then a lot of exchanges will want to list us. And the sad truth is, we probably could get on Binance now if we wanted to, but we would just need like a couple $1,000,000. Any project can get on a big exchange if they have enough money. And I guess the exchanges figure that any project that has enough money to pay that big of listing fee must be legit because they got that much money. But oftentimes they're not. Oftentimes they raise the lot of money with an ICO. Then they took all the money from the ICO, gave it to the exchange, and meanwhile they haven't built any technology. We've kind of taken the opposite approach. Our approach has been no ICO, no raising money, build the technology, build the use case for the token, and then let people discover that later on. So sooner or later, I believe they'll list us.
Yeah. All right. I think he's satisfied with the answer.
Yeah.
I think that's all questions for now.
Good, good.
So, like I was saying, we need to hook up with the Three Speak community and make sure that we get out challenges about Three Speak. We see how we can help each other
Yeah,
because Three Speak has a community on Hive. They have a community on Hive, and they have community members. So we can see how we can promote the challenge application to the Three Speak members, and they can also be asking people to, they can be onboarding members from challenge application on the Speak platform?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be just another place for 3Speak users to organize and collaborate. I mean, you could get a bunch of 3Speak users on Challenge, and they could try to organize video campaigns, organize anything. You know, if there's some event coming up that they want to make videos for, they could organize. You know, teamwork. Whenever people are working in teams, it always makes things more efficient. So, you know, and there's a lot of scenarios where people would want to make videos in coordination with other people. So, you know, the challenge community is great at making videos. Um, so, you know, I think that'd be good for us to work with the 3Speak people.
Yeah,
And
that would be very
yeah,
good. I'm a Speak user.
yeah. And Hive is going nuts. It's a strong community. 3Speak looks like solid technology. And, you know, I think it's good for us to work with all these projects that are in the same boat as us, new decentralized projects that are starting off. You know, that's why I'd like to see us be added to the Vigor protocol too. I think that'd be very good for us.
Sure. We got another question. This one is from Mariel Hunters. So the question goes this way. What's the importance attached to voting a challenge?
It's just a
Importance attached.
it's a chance for you to have a voice and have control over what challenges get seen more. So, you know, when you log on to Facebook or you log on to um, any other news feed, you know, usually you got a post that's at the top, then you got another post, and you don't really know why you have that post. You know, some of those posts are from your friends, some of your posts are advertisers. Sometimes advertisers are putting a post,
Yeah.
and really at the end of the day, you never know why a post is as high as it is. And that's kind of like, I believe that's the old system. That's the old way of doing things. New way of doing things is the users vote on which post they want to see higher. And for us, that's a challenge. So the higher the challenges, that means the more challenge votes it got. So if you have a lot of challenge tokens, you get to vote challenges higher, and you have control over what gets seen and what becomes popular on the network. Not advertisers, not, you know, third parties.
So that means the posts that stay on top have more voting weight than the ones beneath.
Exactly, and it's a very similar to Hive. You know, very similar to Hive, where the ones that get, you know, there's a trending feed, a hot feed, and those are based on how many Hive votes they're getting. So ours, and the cool thing is
Yeah.
it's all transparent too, and you can see which accounts are voting for who. It's all on the blockchain, so, you know, it's not run by app advertisers that you don't know about.
Advertising that you don't know
It's
about.
it's run by.
Yeah. It's run by. Okay, we got another Mariel Hunters. I guess you hit the challenge ears box.
Yeah.
So we got another question from Captain Yebon, and it says, "Hi, good evening. I got a question. When are you going to do a physical update in Africa for promoting CHL?" Nice, nice, nice question.
Physical advert, like a billboard or like a an advertisement.
That's what I don't know. So when he's talking about physical adverts, okay, I think he's talking about a campaign, like a rally for challenge community members. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know what you think.
Like to Yeah, to do a rally, like go on the streets and share flyers
Okay.
and ask people to download the challenge app.
Yeah, maybe at universities would be good, but I'll let you take care of that because you're the African lead. So maybe you can answer that question.
Yeah. Okay. So actually, I think we do a campaign soon promoting the challenge EOS application in Africa, and I'll do well to host a seminar, a kind of seminar to induct people and also inform them about the Challenge EOS application and how they can benefit from downloading the application, having it on their mobile phone.
Yeah.
So I'll work towards that.
Yep.
Yeah, I also provide CHL T-shirts for the Pioneer members, and I'll have new members buy the T-shirt. If they want to buy it, they can buy the T-shirt. So I think it would be a nice idea.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that sounds good. And yeah, stay on the lookout for that, guys. You know, if you got a cell phone, all you need is a cell phone and a connection, and you can start participating in these challenges, and you can start winning cryptocurrency, and you can start making your own challenges too. You can leverage the technology for your own business, for your art, for all types of good stuff. You know, I noticed Willow has making challenges for people to share their NFT art on Challenge too. So, you know, some of these
Yeah,
NFTs that are getting really popular right now they're making
yeah,
millions and millions of dollars. And you know, a lot of times the people who are selling their NFTs, for them to make that much money, they need to have people see it. It needs to be seen by the right audience. So, if you like to share
and
some NFTs,
I
share it on
know
Challenge.
yeah, yeah. I know good NFT platforms like Area X and Alcor. But I think we should promote Alcor Exchange more.
Yeah, we should.
You know why I'm saying that? There are a lot of NFTs on Alcor which are being sold. They are sold for CHL.
Oh, really? You can buy.
You could buy NFT with CHL.
Wow, I didn't know.
I see people sell. Yeah, I see people sell their NFT for 20 25,000 CHL. AXA has a lot of NFTs that where the price tag is with CHL.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We should do something to encourage that and promote that because that's good. And obviously we should do something to support the Alcor exchange because they've done so much. You can do so much on Alcor. You can do NFTs. I knew they could do NFTs. I didn't know you could sell it in CHL. And they're doing liquidity pools there too. They got liquidity pools on there, don't they?
I didn't get that.
They have liquidity pools now. Alcor exchange added liquidity
Yeah,
pools.
they do.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they do
they
everything.
do.
It's a DEX. They have liquidity pools. They have NFTs.
Exactly.
So they're doing amazing
Exactly.
work.
Yeah, they got so much going on.
Yeah.
So I think we should promote them
Yeah, and
well.
I think it's Zach's one of Zach's good friends is the main guy behind it that built the code or runs most of it. So you know they they're a friend of Zach's is is somebody in our network. So we need to support them.
Yeah. I'll try and promote my NFT on Challenge app. I'll do
Oh,
that this night because I got an NFT on Alcor.
oh, you made it NFT?
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, yeah. I think it's. I need to make an NFT too. I mean, there's some when you hear about how much some of these people are selling their NFTs for, makes you want to make NFTs of your own.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I got a junior colleague in school. He's a fine artist.
Oh,
So he yeah, he got some sketches. So I want to send my YouTube video to him so he can watch how he can upload his own NFT because he was asking me to help him sell it. So I want to show him how he can sell it on his own at the comfort of his house.
yeah. He'll be thankful for that. I mean, I think this NFT thing is great for artists, and uh, I think it's really gonna set the stage for people to create better art, more art, and get some compensation, which is been lacking.
I'm not so good with graphics. I'm not so good at graphics. I would have been uploading NFTs every day.
Yeah, yeah. Neither am I. I'm not an artistically inclined guy, so it's yeah, I wouldn't be able to make anything very pretty. But you know what? One thing we should do
You
is
know, you know,
all our art from the from Nana and
I used to
Carlene. We should,
I
you know
used
how
to
we have all
attend
the
fine arts
art.
class. What did you say? I didn't
Oh,
get that.
the art from the ChallengeDac art that we have every day. We should be making those into NFTs
Yeah, yeah.
and selling them. I guess we could sell them too.
You mean which arts are you talking about?
You know how every day the Carlene and Nana make different art for us?
Okay, all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see Zach does that too.
Oh,
Zach uploads a lot of things. Zach uploads a lot of NFTs. He's got like I think 500
he sells
NFTs
all the challenge.
on Alcohol Exchange.
He does that for the challenge art.
Yeah, I think he should have challenge art. He should have challenge art. He posts a lot of different kind of designs, different kind of designs.
Yeah, he's always
So
hustling. He's always
when people make,
makes.
yeah, and he can make his own artwork. He can design. He designs. He
Yeah,
designs.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, but I think it's good for us to, there's always interest in NFT, and I don't think it's going anyway. So uh, I think it's good for us to onboard the NFT artists and show them and say, hey, this is a great way for you guys to share your art with inside crypto community.
Sure. Okay. That means we have to look out for the best NFT pages on Twitter,
Best
and
NFT
then
artists,
we
dude.
tag.
Maybe we should do NFT art competitions.
Yeah, yeah, and also tag the best Twitter. We got a lot of NFT communities on Twitter, so we could maybe tag the best ones and ask them use to tell the community members to use our application and advertise their NFTs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think if we got in the NFT advertising business, that would be big for us for the next couple months. And
Yeah,
then we guys got to stay on the Telos guys. Hopefully deploy on Telos. And I'm interested in their EVM. They got a good EVM, which means
sure.
I was looking at their quarterly report, and like a few months ago, how Block One spent $200,000. They put a $200,000 bounty on somebody who could make a Ethereum virtual machine in a EOS contract, smart contract. So basically, reduce the Ethereum smart contract machine into one EOS contract, and someone won that. Someone won the prize, and it sounds like the guys over at Block One really weren't doing anything with it. But the Telos guys have picked up the slack, and they're using that for themselves now. You, you did I lose you, City? Hello?
I got a call. Sorry, I got a
Yeah.
call from somebody, so I had.
Looks like we're breaking up again. So hopefully City Mills gets his connection back, and we can keep rocking and rolling. Oh, it looks like we lost him. So um, hopefully we can bring him back on and maybe take a few more questions. Let me see if we've missed any questions here. We are expecting the notification features on the app. I believe we already have notification features on the app. What is the prospect of CHL currently in the crypto world? I'd say it's very positive. I think we have a very positive outlook. I'm still amazed that it's 2021 and we've gone through the 2017 bust out of so many ICOs, and I feel like a lot of people still haven't learned their lesson. I mean, really, you don't want to be buying up projects that don't have any technology or any use case. So, I'm still seeing a lot of people doing that, and we're trying to change that trend, and we're trying to be a solid DApp, an actual DApp that works, that has a technological use case, that just isn't a token floating out in cyberspace that has a cool white paper attached to it. We're actually some solid technology that is able to do things and able to complete things and has a use case. So I think if you stick with those type of projects, the prospects are good. So, or when should we expect CHL being listed on Robinhood? It depends. It depends on if they get back to us. We've had a big campaign going on where we're asking them if CHL is one of those tokens that are going to be added, because they did say they're going to add some more tokens. So hopefully CHL makes a list. I know we've probably been reaching out to them more than any other project. So I'm hoping that they are responsive and they listen to their hopefully they listen to their customers, they listen to their users and give them what they want. And I think they want CHL to be added. So good. And we'll wait let's see here. So we're waiting for Sitting Mills. So hopefully we can get him back on here. And looks like we got another question. Okay, thanks. Why does the price of CHL rise and fall at its will?
Yo, Chase.
Got you back? How's it going?
Yeah, sorry about that. Someone was calling my line, so I had
No
to tell
worries.
him I'm on live.
Yeah, so we've been going for like 30, 40 minutes already, so we'll go. It was probably time for us to wrap it up, maybe take the last couple questions, and then sign off for today.
Okay.
Yeah. So it looks like
All
I was
right.
just scrolling down here. It looks like any questions we missed. I see one. Oh, why does the price of CHL rise and fall at its will? The price dropped drastically last week. A lot of times that's just between the bid and the ask. Like sometimes there's there'll be a 50% spread in between the bid and ask. So if someone just buys a couple tokens, then the price is up 50%. And if someone sells a couple tokens, then it's down 50%. So,
Yeah.
in my opinion, the price of challenge is not accurate because it's not accessible by the large majorities of people. It's not, there's not the liquidity that it needs, and there's not the and there's not access. There's not access and there's not liquidity. So, really, if you look, most of the people who have CHL are very few. I mean, there's a couple whales on or some of the whales on the Telegram channel. They have I've seen some of their accounts, like 30, 50 million tokens. We got like 5 or 10 people with like 50 million tokens. So we got a lot of whales that bought up a lot of tokens, and there aren't a whole lot of other tokens. You can
Excellent.
Yeah, you can buy some more tokens, but it's just access to it and getting large amounts. It depends on how much you want, but there's a lot of whales with like a lot of CHL. So hopefully down the line, maybe they'll let their CHL go. Some new exchanges will pick us up. But I think if we just keep building the technology and we keep making it a valuable token to have, then over time the price will go up.
Okay.
And what else we got?
I see another question.
Cool.
do give out rewards. I try as much as possible to give out rewards if I set up a challenge. So
I think I missed.
so anytime it's
I may have missed the first part. So what was the question?
the question from iPhilip23. He
Okay.
says rewards for tax sometimes are not given. How do we sort this?
Uh, well, you can give it, you can sort it out by giving a bad review. So you can do a couple things. One thing you can do, what I would recommend is if you participate in a challenge and you haven't got your reward yet, um, leave a comment and tag the creator of the challenge. Say, hey, so and so, I haven't got the reward yet. Can you what's going
Yeah,
on? Because I know sometimes there's been times that I forgot. There's times that I've gone and I've rewarded people and I missed a few people and it's had been a couple days and I just forgot. And if someone would have tagged
yeah,
me, we would have given out the rest of the reviews. If you think that somebody's
sure.
purposely trying to mislead you and somebody was trying to scam you, like that's a mistake. If someone makes a mistake, try to contact them, tag them, and hopefully they get around and they reward the rest of the people. But if someone's trying to
Yeah,
intentionally, and I'm sure the same has happened to you, City. There's been times that you missed a couple
yeah.
people. You know, it happens.
I'll
You have
try
to
to
be
reward
patient. Yeah,
more.
and
I I ought to stay active.
yeah, and but if you think there's a time when somebody is just, if someone made a challenge and they say, "Oh, I'm going to give 5 US EOS out to all these people," blah blah blah, no one gets the rewards, and it was a hard task to do, then and you feel like someone tried to manipulate you or whatever, uh, in that case, I would say give them a bad review, give them 1 star, because remember, we are a decentralized platform. We have some
Yeah,
controls. We can kick some people off in a limited way. I mean, we have most of our networks running on the EOS blockchain, so we have very little control over our network. But what we can do is we as a community, we can signal when people are being honest and when they're being dishonest. And if enough people give someone a bad rating, then that person's going to start being excluded from the network, and they're not going to be able to participate as much. So, if someone's trying to scam you, give them a bad rating.
yeah. Okay. So hi Philip. Hope you got that. All right. This one is from Damsel Jade. When could I get to be a member of the Challenge EOS application community team?
Uh, you already are. If you're here on this AMA, then you're part of the team. So that's one thing that makes decentralized technology cool. Is it's not very it's not a traditional hierarchy. There's not any traditional, like, I know sometimes we call ourselves the core team, but really we're just guys that are helping out with this project. And we're always looking for more help. If you're somebody that wants to contribute and help, then let us know. The problem is usually people don't want to do that for free. Usually people want to have some sort of interest in the project for them to be putting a lot of work into it. So funny enough, the people with a lot of challenge tokens usually are the ones doing a lot of work. So, obviously I got challenge tokens, City Mills has got challenge tokens. So that's one of the reasons we're working on this project, is because we have challenge tokens and we like to see those challenge tokens become more valuable. So we're building this technology and stuff. And I've noticed that some of the most active people in on the
Yeah,
Telegram channel are large holders of CHL as well. So that's kind of the cool thing about this decentralized technology, is anyone can buy into it and then anyone can become a member. If you got CHL tokens, then you're kind of a stakeholder in the project and you have interest in seeing the project do well. And that can mean giving us feedback. That can mean giving us code. A lot of our code we're going to be making available. Some of it's already available on GitHub, and you can contribute to that code. You can, do all types of stuff. Come on our Telegram, help promote the app. So as far as I'm concerned,
yeah.
you're already part of the team.
Okay. We got another one from Damsel Jed. It says, do we get rewards for setting challenges from the challenge team, or do my rank?
I really think we should have
Setting challenges.
rankings for members that set challenges. The developers could do something about that. Yeah, that's something that we could look into. I mean, I think right now we have badges. We have like little rankings for people who complete challenges. But we could do that for challenge creators too. I mean, maybe the more people that set challenges, the more,
Okay,
we
I
could
get
do
his
more special
question.
for
I
them. We
get
could
his.
even do curation.
I
Yeah,
understand
you
his
can take a
question.
stab at it.
So
Yeah, go
yeah,
for it.
so he said that there should be a rank hierarchy for people who create challenges. The more active people.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know what we could do for that. I mean, maybe give us
Jed.
some suggestions and we could add it to version 8. But I don't know how to. I mean, just what we should do is we should probably, what would be a good idea is just on the top corner put everyone's statistics, how many challenges have been created and how many challenges have been completed, and just have that, so you can see so and so has
Okay,
made 50 challenges and they've participated in 12. We should just put that on the right hand corner. I'm gonna make a note of that.
I think yeah. I think she should have gotten your answer.
Yeah. Well, it's one thing that we don't really have an answer for right now, but we're working on. I mean, that's something we could put in version 8. Is there's no hierarchy for challenge creators, Um, so that's something we should do because people can trust. If you got the more reputation you have, the better off, the more trusted you are. I mean, that's one of the things is I know on Hive, sometimes if you're a new user on Hive, people will kind of be suspicious of you. So the more posts you have on Hive, the more reputation you build. So the challenge, maybe we could do the same way and put people's statistics right there. I mean, you could look at it on the blockchain. You could see how many challenges each challenge account has made.
Yeah,
It's all published on the
sure.
blockchain, but no one's going to take the time to do that. So maybe we should just publish those numbers and say this account's made this many challenges, this account's made that many challenges, blah blah blah.
Okay. Yeah. I think a developer can do that for us.
Yeah, maybe that's something to work on version 8. What I'm hoping for is maybe this week if we get a Telos meeting going, we can talk about what we could do to add Telos, add support for them, get all our developers on the line, and then throw in a few extra things too, like maybe throw in a few other updates that we were planning on making too in that next round of development. So hopefully we can start a new development cycle in the next week or two, few weeks. And, so guys, if you have suggestions, now's the time to tell us because we might be able to do some more development here pretty soon.
All right. Okay, Damsel Jed, thanks for the question.
Good questions today.
Yeah. Yeah, we got good questions. Thanks for staying active, guys. I'll make sure I reward everyone who attended and also people who asked questions.
Yep. Awesome.
So watch out for my challenge. Watch out for my new challenge.
Yep. And then we got anything else? If not, we might be wrapping it up here pretty soon. We can, I mean, I guess we can go over an hour on these things. It doesn't matter, but if you guys have questions, but if you got no questions, then we might wrap it up here pretty soon.
Okay, so guys, if you got questions, you send them in.
Yep, and then otherwise, at the end of this, I'll put this up on YouTube, and maybe we'll post this video on the challenge app too, and ask people to share the video and help spread news about the project. Because now, as we're hitting a bull run, I think it's important for people to know which projects have working technology and which ones don't. And we're one of those rare projects that has working technology, that has a legitimate use case, and we're very small. We're very small. We have a very small market cap in crypto, so I believe we're a very special project. And and the more we But if it's who are part of the project, we have an advantage, or we have we can incentivize to tell other people about the project too. So I think it's yeah, go question.
Yeah, I went to get the job. Do we have another question?
Yeah, it says Maxwell says I have a question, so go for it. We'll try to answer for him.
Okay, go ahead. Maxwell.
Yeah, we'll give him a minute or two,
Yeah,
and see if he comes up with a question. If not, Maxwell's active. He does. He's an OG of the project. When can we get some liquidity pool so that CHL can be swapped on Pancakes? Is Pancakes an Ethereum DEX? I think it is, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay, so what I'm hoping is this is the game plan. So like I was talking about earlier, you still there, City? We lose you? All right, we got you back. So here's the game plan. So earlier, you know how we were talking about that virtual contract that EOS paid the $200,000 to get as the Ethereum smart contract. Telos has taken that and they've incorporated that into their code, and they developed a way for their token, their Telos token, to be traded on Ethereum and Telos. That's what I'd like to have happen for Challenge. I'd like to have Challenge.
I can hear you.
Telos. Awesome, and then have Telos be added to Ethereum, and then be compatible. So we needed to get an Ethereum bridge. So if we move to Telos, we should be able to get an Ethereum bridge, and then we could be added on Pancake, on all those big dexes, and that would give or Uniswap. Uniswap's a big one. So we're working on it, and hopefully that's one of our big priorities is to become Ethereum compatible.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you broke up for a second or two, but I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Another question here from Maxwell Alicia. It says smart contract. So tell us is the way forward. How can I get the EVM? Tell us.
So the EVM that's the bridge that Telos uses to get their token on the Ethereum smart contract or on the Ethereum blockchain and then back to the Telos blockchain. It's like a bridge. It only works for Telos right now, but we're working with the Telos team, and hopefully we can, once CHL is added to Telos, hopefully CHL can also have that same EVM compatibility. We can have CHL. So basically what would happen is we would have a CHL token, which is really an ERC20 token on the Ethereum network, and then be able to bring that back on this network, vice versa. That's probably one of the biggest things we got to work on as a project. That's probably our number one task, and that would probably make the biggest difference in the project to be able to have Ethereum compatibility.
That's why we have to align with the Telos network, guys.
Yeah, and the more I'm studying Telos, the more I become impressed with it, because Douglas made a point in his Q1 presentation that he was saying, hey, Block One put out this bounty, and the bounty was to have someone make a single smart contract, a single EOS smart contract that could run the whole Ethereum network. Someone accomplished it, won $200,000. But since then, Block One hasn't really done anything with it. Meanwhile, Telos has taken it for themselves, and they've used it, and they've been able to make this gateway with Ethereum, which is huge. Now they're able to trade their token on Uniswap. So I talked to Douglas. I said, hey, can we do the same thing for CHL? And he said, yes, we're still testing it. We're still, this is a brand new thing they just got out. But hopefully we can be the next token that takes advantage of it. And that would be huge.
Yeah. That would be so nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very productive. Uh,
So hopefully we can get that done, and that'd be big because you know everyone still loves Ethereum. So it's if you can't beat them, join them. So it'd be nice to have some sort of connection with Ethereum. And
yeah.
in this next round of challenge
Okay.
development too, I'd like to have a support Hive too. Maybe add support for Hive, Telos, and
That'll be nice.
and EOS, and just give people all three wallets, give them accounts to three different wallets, and then let them stack tokens in all those different currencies.
Yeah. That'll be nice. And I think we can share three speak. I think we can share three speak. We can share three speak videos on the challenge app.
Oh,
I mean
that'd be a good idea.
the
Yeah,
links.
add support. Yeah, yeah, that'd be a good idea too. So, yep. And looks like Maxwell has another one for us. I also know that Telos could be swapped for PBTC when CHL gets a pairing with Telos. We could swap it for the EVM. I bet all to join us. Yeah, yeah. I think it'll be big for the project to that's the forefront of DPoS right now is to have that Ethereum
Yeah.
smart contract be compatible. So that was really big when EOS put that out, and it's really good to see Telos take advantage of it.
Okay, so I see another question. Is CHL an ERC20 token? No, it's not an ERC20 token. CHL is an EOSIO blockchain based token.
Yep, exactly. Please, developers need to work. Yeah, I mean, they're working. Trust me, they've been doing a lot of work, and they've been working oh, very hard for a very long time. We just need to get more of them. That's the biggest thing. We need to get more developers because the few developers we have right now have been doing lots of work. They've accomplished lots of great things, but yeah, there's more work to be done.
Okay. I think we got a lot of awesome questions today.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe I don't know if it's busier because it's a Sunday. Maybe it's better to do these on Sundays. Who knows? But we got a lot of questions and a lot of good questions too. So that's nice.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome.
Cool. So anyone got anything else? Otherwise, we'll probably wrap it up here. So I think we've been going over an hour now. That's fine.
Guys.
We can go over an hour if we need to, but I think that's all for us now. And
Yeah.
you heard City Mills. If you guys share the questions with him, he's going to post a challenge where you guys can get rewarded for participating. If you guys participated today,
Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot.
yep. And
What do
otherwise, stay on the challenge app. Keep looking for all our challenges. And if you guys have any questions, let us know.
Yeah.
You can always join us on Telegram, Discord, all over.
Yeah.
So cool. All right, so I think that's it for this week, and we'll talk to you guys next week.
Okay, guys. Stay safe. Shout out.